There's the pup. There's the beast. The Cforce 600. Gonna take it out for a spin today. Haven't driven it for a couple weeks. It's been really cold up here, but today is really nice. It's near 0 Celsius. I won't take it in any deep snow though, because we'll get stuck. It snowed quite a bit here since the last time we took the quad through there. We can get it through our quad trail, but it would get stuck if we go any further. We tried it out. It was pretty deep out in the pasture there in the hayland. It's pretty deep, but we made the trail here good where we started out with. So this is probably the last video here of the year, so I thought I'd do talk about a little bit of everything. We're going to show the firewood and see where we're at, and talk about the chimney I had to clean, and just do a review for the year. And our rescued birds are out in Avery there. It's a nice day, so they're out. So we're going to go show you how much firewood we got left, where we're at. We're near the end of December now. There's the propane tank for the garage. There's plenty of propane in there. That's a 500-gallon tank. And that's plenty for the garage to keep warm all winter. But you know, it's $1,000 to fill that here. Once you add all the fees, you know, it's not actually the propane. There's carbon tax and GST and fuel delivery charge and blah blah blah, you know. All those charges. But this is the most affordable way to heat your house, like hands down. If you can, especially here, look at all the wood we got. We have trees that can come down and we can make this. I bought this particular firewood, but it's still cheap considering if you were gonna compare it to gas, it's not even close. So let's go in and take a peek here. It's really gone down, you can see this. That's it for our poplar. We had a whole cord of the poplar, but then I had to end up getting some, if you guys have ever been watching, had to get some extra pine here that was dry. Because the poplar was, some of it was wet and rotten. So we didn't have quite a cord of poplar, but that's what's left of it. And this is this tree that I took down. Look at this nice wood. This tree here I cut down myself. It was about a 60-foot tree. And then I cut it into rounds and I brought it in the garage and I split it all. It's been sitting here a while now. It's pretty dry. But still, I measure the odd one just to make sure. This wood is ready to burn like pretty well, I think. Which I do check them. I have tried some. I did a test in the house, but mixed it with other, started right away and there was no smoke or nothing. But this wood for sure is all seasoned. It's all ready to roll. There's no problem here. But we probably used half the wood we had. We bought 3 cords and maybe had half a cord ourselves or something like that. So I don't know, probably 1.5 cord left. This is quite long here. So this is 16 feet. A cord is usually 8 foot that way, but it's not 4 feet high anymore. It's 4 foot wide, but it's not 4 foot high. So if I had to guess with all that wood and this wood here, we got some other wood in our screen room that's a good supply too. That's dry, but I'm just letting it go longer. Like the longer the better, right? Let it dry. Probably got 1.5 cords left. We're either gonna have to take down another tree, but will I have time to season it properly? I might have to buy some more wood. So I'm gonna take this to the house. On a really cold day, this will last you a whole day and then into the next morning. Like when you're 20 to 30 below Celsius. On a day like today where it's like plus or minus 1, 30 Fahrenheit, you would never go through this whole wagon. You don't need to because it's really warm in the house. So when it gets cooler in the evening, maybe half a wagon here, you know. But last couple of weeks again were really cold before this, and we were going through almost a wagon a day. And that's how that gets depleted. So I wanted to talk about the chimney now on the wood stove. We cleaned that the other day. Gonna take the quad out yet. Just wanted to warm it up, get it ready. So since we have a wood stove in the house, it's a really efficient stove too. It's a Blaze King catalytic stove, and it's 3 years old now. When we bought this place, we put in a new stove, and pipe, everything was new. But I cleaned this pipe. I cleaned it in August. And then I cleaned it again. We burnt a little bit of wood, like a bit in October, and then some in November. Then I cleaned it again. And it wasn't too bad. Like, you know, it could have went longer, but I thought I'll clean it really good again before the cold weather sets in. So now we're almost at the end of December. About 10 days ago, I told my wife, I think I'm going to go check. She said, already? We just cleaned it. I said, yeah, but I want to know where it's at, because we were burning non-stop for like 30 days straight, and day and night, right? Like at night we turn it down, but I said, for peace of mind, I want to check. I want to see what condition it's in. So we got up there. Actually, it was quite hard. We set up I don't know if you can see, I'll zoom in. Kind of zoom into this. We set up a system there, like ropes and hooks. And then we tie it to ourselves, and then if we ever slip, that'll hold us. And it worked. It was quite slippery up there. Like, you know, that's a metal roof on a slope with snow and ice. And that really helped. But yeah, when I took it apart, it wasn't that dirty. We could have went longer. But it made me feel good to check it and see that it's not bad. Like, we burnt 30 days straight, like, and people say don't burn pine and everything. Well, that's what we have up here. So as long as it's dry, and yes, check your chimney, don't just trust it, and we do. So it could have went who knows how much longer, but now that we did it 10 days ago, I feel good. So maybe early February I'll check it again. So yeah, my advice would be check your chimney 2 or 3 times through the winter if you're burning wood to heat your home. Here's another wood shed in the back. I still got some poplar here. This poplar's from the tree we took down by the aviary because we had to take that tree down. So in May it'll be, for a year it's been like this, so it'll be good. Look at all the frost. We had a lot of fog lately and it just settled all in the trees. So there's the chimney. And we went up through here. We put a ladder and go up. And with that rope system we have now, we can pull it up and pull ourselves up and have a little more confidence. I don't totally trust the rope. You know, I don't think, oh, will it hold? I'm over 200 pounds, so probably about 215 pounds. So it says rated for 500, you know, but that's probably with, that doesn't mean you can be 500 pounds and pull on that rope. It's talking about the pressure, you know, if you're pulling. So, you know, I'm sure we're all right, but my wife's way under 200 pounds, so she's okay. But, you know, we have that for some extra safety. Yeah, look at all the frost. There's our birds. We have some nice walking trails in there. We call it the catwalk. That's a nice area. She's got it all fenced. My wife did it all herself. It's all fenced in, a big loop. We go there on a nightly basis. After we eat dinner, then we go out here for a walk. Got the winter tires on the Focus. Those are really help. There's a big difference with winter tires. I did a video about that. I'll put some links below to some videos I've done throughout the year, and maybe you've never seen those and you can take a look if you got some time. But I totally endorse winter tires for sure. So guys, I'll let you go. I just wanted to do one more video before the year ended. And that's it for 2024. And check the links below there. I'll show some videos I did, like firewood or snowblower or the quad or whatever. Check those out if you got time. And give a big thumbs up. And we'll see you in the new year. So Happy New Year to everybody, guys. See you. Thanks for watching in 2024. Continue to watch.